his friends talked about how Rob loved Miller Lite and practical jokes. And considering the way he died, we know he could fight, don't we? Then I was reminded of that other warrior.
For I and my father
Yes, that
are one and the same.
His was a different kind of fight against sin for the souls of men, but he was a fighter.
You strain at a gnat and swallow a camel.
They seemed to know that. A lot of them wore his name. Patriot Guard respect fighters.
Why are you here today?
Respect, honor.
After all, that's why they came here from all over.
Arkansas, from Oklahoma, from Texas.
And stood in the sun for 3 hours.
These are true heroes, and we're just standing for those that stood for us.
A few months ago, she was the grieving mother of a fallen hero. Today, she rides with them.
The outpouring of love and all, it was just overwhelming.
It was 300 of them. Some of them left before daylight.
Left at 4 o'clock this morning from Zachary, Baton Rouge area.
Sacrifice.
And if he can do what he did, we can stand out here in the heat for a couple hours.
They know something about that.
During Vietnam, you didn't want to tell anybody you were in the military.
So did he, and so did he.
I'm an only child physically, but I got thousands of brothers and sisters, and that's why I'm here.
You know that scripture, the one in John, there is no greater love than a man willing to lay down his life for a brother.
It's the least we can do, and it's a great honor.
Well, he did. And so did Rob Reeves.
Bless his heart.
And something tells me so would they.
Why are you here, my friend?
Because we should be. That's simple. Well, you can't do enough for these guys.
Yeah. Gotta love those guys.
Yes.
You really do. And most of them, many of them are veterans, probably 80–90% of them, a lot of them Vietnam veterans. And they're, this whole thing started with the Westboro so-called Baptist Church protesting at military funerals. So these guys started showing up at military funerals to act as a barrier. But it's gone beyond that now. There are lots of groups. Most of them are on motorcycles. You see a lot of black leather. But there is a respect and an honor for these guys that is tangible. The other thing I want to say is that Shreveport should be very proud. I went to the funeral yesterday. It was packed, standing room only at St. Mark's. The level of honor for this young man was amazing. And it made me very proud of the town that we live in, and especially proud of those guys. The Patriot Guard is something we should all be very proud of.
And they come in from all over.
All over the region. Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas. I mean, like one guy got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, traveled 4 or 5 hours, And they stood out. It was very hot yesterday, about 3 hours.
Yeah, it was.
And they're very reverent, very solemn. They don't play around. There's not a lot of joking going on. They're there for a reason, for a purpose, and when that purpose was over, they go home.
We certainly appreciate what those men and women do for us.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Rick.
You bet.